Respected members of the press and media, I address you today with a deep sense of responsibility and national pride, conscious that this moment reflects a decisive step in strengthening the democratic foundations of our country. The enactment of the Nari Shakti Vandhan Adhiniyam, formally recognized as the Constitution's 106th Amendment Act 2023, represents a historic milestone in India's journey towards inclusive and participatory governance. By providing for 33% reservation for women in the Lok Sabha and the state legislative assemblies, including within seats reserved for scheduled castes and scheduled tribes, this landmark reform ensures that women receive their rightful place in the highest decision-making institution of the nation. This is the fulfillment of a long-standing national commitment, a commitment that the Bharatiya Janata Party has upheld with consistency and conviction for decades. For years, this remained a subject of discussion. Today, it stands delivered as constitutional reality. Under the decisive and visionary leadership of Narendra Modi, this reform reflects the true spirit of Nari to Narayani, where women are recognized not only as participants but as central forces of nation building. This is not merely the passage of a law, this is the execution of intent. This is not symbolic inclusion, this is institutional empowerment. This is not a promise for the future, this is a direction already set in motion. At the same time, this historic step has ignited a powerful wave of public support and a visible national awakening. Across villages, towns, and cities, across youth and experienced citizens alike, there is a growing recognition that the strength of India lies in the strength of the women. There is a rising national consensus that when women rise, India rises. This awakening reflects the transition from women-led development to women-led governance, where women are not only beneficiaries of change but leaders of transformation. Let me state with complete clarity that for the Bharatiya Janata Party, women's empowerment is not an electoral narrative, it is a governance priority. It is not episodic, it is continuous. It reflects our commitment to Antyodaya, ensuring that the benefits of development reach the last woman in the last mile. Under the leadership of Prime Minister Modi, India has witnessed a transformation where women are at the center of policy planning and progress. Over the past decade, the BJP-led government has created a robust and comprehensive ecosystem for women's empowerment, following a saturation approach to ensure that every eligible beneficiary is reached. Through Jan Dhan accounts, more than 32 crore women have gained financial independence. Through the Pradhan Mantri Ujjwala Yojana, over 10 crore gas connections have been provided, ensuring dignity and better health. Through Swachh Bharat, more than 12 crore toilets have been constructed, strengthening safety and dignity. Through Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana, more than 4 crore houses have been built, with women as key beneficiaries. Through Jal Jeevan Mission, over 15 crore households now have access to tap water. These are not isolated schemes, these are structural transformations that have reshaped the lived reality of women across India. Economic empowerment has accelerated with more than 10 crore women connected through self-help groups, over 3 crore women emerging as Lakpati Didis, and more than 35 crore Mudra loans supporting women entrepreneurs across the country. Women today are not only participating in the economy, they are driving growth, creating livelihoods, and strengthening local economies. This is the strength of a new India powered by Nari Shakti. Progress is equally visible in education, innovation, and national service. Female enrollment in higher education has risen from 1.57 crore to over 2.18 crore, reflecting expanding ambition and opportunity. In the armed forces, the number of women officers has risen to 11,000 with expanding roles across services. This is the living expression of Nari Shakti in action. At this very juncture, let us recognize the magnitude of this transformation. This is not a routine reform, this is a generational shift. This is the moment when the doors of powers are opening with force and finality. This is the moment when the voice of women will not wait, will not be deferred, and will not be limited. This is the moment when participation becomes power, when representation becomes authority, and when aspiration becomes destiny. India has also witnessed defining milestones such as the elevation of Draupadi Murmu as the first tribal woman president of India. This reflects the BJP's commitment to both women's empowerment and social justice. This is not tokenism, this is transformation at the highest level of the Republic. For Nagaland, this moment carries profound significance. The women of our state have always been pillars of strength, contributing to community life, cultural continuity, and social progress. With the Nari Shakti Vandan Adhiniyam, Naga women will now have constitutional guaranteed representation in legislative governance. This will open a new chapter of leadership, participation, and policy influence for women in our state. As President of BJP Mahila Morcha Nagaland, I affirm our commitment to ensure that this historic opportunity is fully realized. We will actively work to identify, encourage, and prepare women leaders across districts and communities. We will strengthen awareness, build capacity, and ensure that women are ready to step forward with confidence and clarity. This is a moment for leadership, a moment for participation, and a moment for transformation. In this spirit of awareness and mobilization, I would also like to inform that we are organizing bike and scooter rallies along with Padyatras across districts on the 15th of April, where only women riders will be participating. This followed by Mahila Sammelans on 16th of April. These programs are aimed at taking this message of Nari Shakti directly to the people, strengthening participation at the grassroots and building a strong collective momentum across Nagaland. Let me say this with conviction. When women participate, democracy becomes stronger. When women lead, governance becomes more effective. When women are empowered, the nation advances with greater strength and speed. This reform reflects the true spirit of Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas, Sabka Vishwas, or Sabka Prayas, ensuring that development is inclusive, participation is assured, and progress reaches every section of society. I call upon all stakeholders across political and social spheres to support this historic reform in its true spirit. The empowerment of women is not a partisan issue, it is a national priority and it is a collective responsibility. To the women of Nagaland and across India, I say this with pride and conviction. This is your moment. This is your right. This is your time to lead, to represent, and to shape the future of our nation. And with this resolve, let us move forward with unity and purpose. Let us move forward to build a new Nagaland. And let us move forward to build a new India. This is a collective journey. This is our shared responsibility. And this is our time. This is not just the rise of Nari Shakti. This is the rise of a new India where every daughter leads, every woman decides, and the nation moves forward with unstoppable strength. Dear friends, the Nari Shakti Vandan Adhiniyam represents a decisive and historic step in India's democratic journey. This is the fulfillment of a national commitment. This is the strength of decisive leadership. This is the rise of Nari Shakti, and this is the direction of a strong, confident, and inclusive new Nagaland and the new India. And don't forget to give a missed call on the number 966 117 3333. Thank you and Jai Hind. Okay, itu bike rally to DMC office in the forest colony. Dadibra start off flag of Guribo, Dadibra, and Dadibra sur Gurin Topi Nala Ahibo, Dadibra city tower, and then it will go to Dangan Basi side. Then it will reach the DC office, the old DC office. From there, it will come back to DMC office and it will end up there. And the timing will be 6:30. Yeah, AM in the morning.
6:30.
And then the bike riders will be bike and scooty. The riders will be only female. Yes.
So itu apni kan to bike riders kan female logo ka to ere Dimapur district te thaka kan
Yes.
sab aibu mun jaga aibu.
Yes, everyone is welcome. All the females who are supporting this 33% reservation, they are all welcome to come and join us to show our support for the reservation of the 33% for the women.
अच्छा, kita kau boleh. Amin. Naga customary law, dari tu mic itu boleh na, decision making na. Amin. Tu orang saya bikin beki beki cakap ni na. Legal ki naga reservation issue. Tu dia, assembly lagi tu. Kamera boleh na. Itu obo kan ni private policeman kan ni expect pressure. Dalam berapa obo tu? Tu apa yang kita bikin as miking as women.
What you say is partially true. In the first place, 33% reservation urban day party share. Then what do we need to say more? That was the first stop, the breakthrough. So now automatically the state and the parliament will come into effect.
In addition to his question, our census is still not really
Yes.
legitimate, and
Yes.
the next one will take some time.
Yes.
Then the delimitation process
Yes.
will come. So do you think that will prolong the process of 33% political equity of sorts? Because this is a very long process we're
Yes.
looking at. Census has not been cleared, first of all. It's in the 2011, according to the government, it's still in the court.
Yes.
Then delimitation will come in. So how are we going to make sure that this is
If-
not going to hinder the process?
Yeah, if this bill is passed, it will come to effect only by 2029. So before that, all the process will be completed. And the number of seats in the parliament will be increased. So it will be, now the women will get 273 seats. So we need not worry, because if the seats are not increased, there will be some problems. But since the seat will be increased, so this bill, if it is passed, then there won't be any problem.
One question from my end. Nagaland general context, right?
Yes.
Nari Shakila Guzak Bese, dia Amikhan Naga Nagaland context se dia NPF, NTDP which is NPF now.
Yes.
BGP Logo Alliance for not 2040 seats sharing way. NPF to ilo tahan MLA to ilo magi to tuta se.
Yes.
So you should can we expect in the upcoming 2028 BGP round be Amikhan magihan ye mga laga state political ticket ti boleh laga expectation kunan ko kapag
When the bill is passed, everybody will, all the parties will be giving the seats for the women to contest.
Acha, I have a question. Dulu patriarchy is now over. As of present context, we never know what will happen in the future. Nagaland state and many other states in the northeast, especially, only has one member in the Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha.
Yes.
So, in the case that women reservation no Nagaland state Naraba, they hold like an option, do you not think that there would be some problem? I think this would be
No, as I said, there will be a delimitation, an increase of seats. So automatically, we also will get 2 seats.
Ma'am, that is not assured, or are you assuring that?
It is. Because of that only, the Prime Minister of a country has the full confidence that the bill will be passed.
So that is after the delimitation.
Yes.
So India to apni follow up kore 33% women reservation to urban ki effect hoshi American
Yes.
section le town
Yes.
council municipal le migrant representation dikhe ase. Now itu aha samay 2029 de implement hokina jaram de seats increase ho mighty ka 20 seats power
33%
yeah,
reservation.
33%
Yes.
है so it one side she बोले हमने भी की कोई के माइकी रिप्रेजेंटेशन आ तो होए पतला पे वैसे ठीक है मतलब opportunity तबे हो जाए so it one लगा बोले being a woman हमने भी की कोई के right leadership pick करो लगे कोई ना opportunity खाली बिशी बाक advantage पालिश ना भी दिखे ताकि की कोई as a president
No. What I will tell you is that we would like to invite the educated women to take the risk to come and join political parties. because we all talk about the reservations and what you have said is true, but when the capable person is not there to take the chance, automatically who is present will be given the chance. So now it is for the educated women. Politics is a risky game, but you should be brave enough to join the party, to join the political party, and then take the risk so that you can utilize your education, your knowledge for the good of the people.
So lastly, June the 15 April, American road show two-wheelers. So American 6:30 a.m. DMC office per shuru kuru.
Yes.
So jama kuri laga timing kan chanda kan ke interested manuan ke.
Yes.
ekta koina no.
It was given at 6 a.m. digena se jama kuribole. So it takes time for people to gather. So by 6:30 it will start. So those who are interested, please come and join. All the females who are interested, please come and join us.